All right, that should be working there. Oh, boop, 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 boop. There we go. All right, hopefully everything's working all there. All right there. Hey everybody, Arlos here from Ice Games, bringing you some more Final Fantasy XIV today. Oh boy, more Final Fantasy XIV. We're currently trying to kind of just learn this new city. We've been joining. A Taste of Honey is the name of the mission. Oh my gosh, oh, what? Yeah, Taste of Honey. All right. Hey there, Andrea. Good evening. A good evening to you. Hopefully all is well with you this lovely day. Hopefully all the studying and all that fun stuff's been going well. Or maybe it's over, I'm not sure. But yeah, hopefully things are going well for you there. Everything is going well for everybody. All right. Good evening. Hey there, SpaceNet. Oh man, but yeah, we're trying to kind of just learn about. Well, we've got Alphanode with us here in Eulmore, this kind of city that's kind of crazy because like the elites are in control and they like sponsor people to join them, and they take those people from outside the town in like this little shanty town area, which is kind of, it's a horrible concept. But yeah, apparently they don't have money anymore. All the elite don't have money. It's all controlled by one gentleman, which I'm sure will end up being like someone we have to kill or something like that eventually. Oh, hey there, Drazor. Doing great. Oh, third semester finally wrapped up. 2 weeks of Easter holiday now. Yay! Oh yeah, Easter's next weekend. Yeah, it is. Oh my gosh, coming up quick with all these holidays. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, boy. But yeah, very excited for the holidays this time. SpaceNet, you've been working on an alt character these past few days. Ooh, that's awesome. What kind of character you been working on there? The dragon, hello. Hello. Oh boy. Speaking of that, oh yeah, I still gotta go back, and I was gonna do that this morning, and then I decided to go get groceries and stuff instead. But I gotta go through and do my like up to level 70 white mage quests and stuff too. Oh boy. That might be a tomorrow job. I was like, I knew I was gonna do something this morning, and then I went in the morning to get groceries instead, and I think that was the more adult choice to go get groceries and stuff, and get my sweet coffee. We got a Femvira on Crystal now. Ooh, cool. Yeah, we're Crystal now, right? Because we're Goblin, but I'm pretty sure Crystal is our shard. Is that where they come from? The names of their data centers they're called shards, right? Oh, now I'm putting 3 and 5 together. Adult choices are terrible. They can be. Honestly, I went to the grocery store at like 9 in the morning, and it was so busy. I'm like, where are all these other people? Don't they have jobs and stuff to go to? Oh boy. But then I realized I'm there. Hey Tikal, how's it going? Yeah, Goblins on Crystal, and I don't think they're not officially called shards? Okay. I don't remember. Are they just called data centers? And server. I think it might just be data centers and servers. Maybe I'm just putting the shard name into them. I haven't changed. I haven't looked into it for a very long time, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Been a minute. One lily. All good, was just watching Cinema Sins. Oh, do they have a new video out? Oh, gosh, Cinema Sins is pretty funny. Their stuff's pretty funny. I like it. Especially for a movie you've seen already. Regions, data centers, and servers. Yeah, okay. Maybe I was just throwing the shard name onto them. Although that would be that'd be a smart move on their part. Ooh, what the heck? Why is that? Seems like a weird thing to post there. A picture of the place we're going to. Huh. Those are... I like the idea of doing like kind of a shadow box, kind of an idea for them. North America is considered a physical data center. Crystal is a logical data center within the physical data center. Oh, okay. So, yeah, so North America is that, and then you have the different data centers inside of that one main hub, yeah. He did the Emperor's New Groove a couple years ago and almost got murdered. Oh my gosh. But that's the thing is I've noticed, yeah, sometimes they do popular movies and kind of dig into them, but they're just doing it for fun. There is no such thing as a perfect movie. There's some that come close, like an Emperor's New Groove, but there's no such thing as a perfect movie. Gosh, Emperor's New Groove is so good. I should watch that movie again. It's been a minute since I've seen it. Been a minute. Yeah, I'm actually really curious about what this is supposed to be. It just looks like a text thing. CinemaSins isn't your cup of tea, and that's fine. It's not for everybody. Seems like he threw off the Emperor's Groove. And then if he threw off the Emperor's Groove, you gotta throw him out of the building. Oh, maybe that's what happened to the. Maybe that's what happened to the painter before us. He threw off the Chai's groove, so they threw him out of the building. Being absurdly nitpicky to the point of factual inaccuracy is only fun when you do it there, Andrea. That's true. That's true. I do like sometimes. I do find it sometimes when they do the everything right with movies. CinemaSins. Although didn't a couple of the people that work there, or is it owned by IGN now or something like that? I can't remember. One of the I watched for movie stuff. It might not have been CinemaSins. Got picked up by IGN. You should use that gift yesterday. Yeah, that would have totally made sense then. I can't remember. There was one I watched. I can't remember what they did. They did like breakdowns of movies, and like they're the ones that I can't remember the name of the channel. But they do like the difference between the book and the movie, and they do like breakdown scenes and stuff like that. I know that guy works for IGN now, and I think IGN owns that channel. I can't remember if CinemaSins was under that umbrella. Right. Hey there, Revan. But yeah, I mean, what I love about the internet, especially YouTube. There's a YouTube channel for everybody. And then you get my algorithm, which is shared between me and Vanessa, and we watch very different things. So our algorithm is totally confused on what to watch. I've got my like video game and miniature things, and like historical like documentaries, and she's got like her ASMR stuff and some cool like ghost hunting videos she watches, and makeup, like murder and makeup stuff. It's actually kind of funny. She had a friend come over and we were gonna watch something. We put it up on the TV and they're like, "What is your algorithm? It's like so crazy." I'm like, "Yeah, ASMR miniature painting." Haven't seen that yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's a thing somewhere. Reminds me, I gotta paint more miniatures. So many. Still fighting that battle against the gray. All right, so what are we doing in this dance club thing? Currently, we're trying to just learn about Eorzea. Trying to figure out what's going on here. Alphino is, talking with our patrons. I'm his assistant, and while he's talking with them, I'm going to do some exploring. I talked to Trista here, and she played cards with me, which is actually kind of cool. They built a whole little card game for that. But yeah. Oh, that's the reason you have Chrome and your wife has Firefox on the living room PC. Oh, you want? It's mainly to call. The only reason, like, she's got her own, but the reason we share one is because we purchase, or I pay for YouTube Premium. So, like her on her phone, it doesn't have it, but like our tablets and our tablets we watch stuff on, our TVs we watch stuff on, my computer I watch stuff on is all under the YouTube Premium account, so we don't have to watch ads and stuff. So that's why it's all together. I don't want to pay for two copies of Premium. So for us, the amount of YouTube we watch, it's totally worth it for us. We actually doing the math on the ads we don't watch. It's worth it. Just looked it up. There's a lot of videos of Dragon, I imagine. But yeah, so even like she gets annoyed at work when she watches YouTube and stuff at her job. She's like, I got ads, and apparently they're pretty bad. So. But I apologize if there's a lot of ads over my stuff. I tell YouTube to put as little as I can. There are ad blockers and they're free. That is true. That is very, very true. That is very, 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 very true. Although I've heard, I don't know. Again, I don't use them at all. But like I heard they don't work much in the new Chrome version or something like that. Don't work on mobile. Yeah. See, most of the stuff we watch is like. If it's not on my computer, then it's through our phones or through our tablets, and then on like through like PlayStation, stuff like that. So yeah, you don't have ad blocker and that stuff though, which is unfortunate. So that's why Premium it's for us. It makes sense. For other people, totally not. But you only watch YouTube on the desktop, Firefox or Android. Yeah, then totally, yeah. Ad blocker looks great for like. Websites and stuff, so you don't have pop-ups popping up every 5 seconds, which is annoying. Oh my gosh, it's getting too crazy. Getting too crazy with that stuff. Man, I still remember back in the day with pop-ups were they seemed more prevalent back in the day because they would actually pop up in different windows, and that was so annoying. Oh man, I still remember that. You go to like a site and you'd have like 4 different pop-ups pop up. Like different pages. Oh, you have to like find them because like 3 of them would have music playing. You have to find them and try to close them, and they didn't want to, and sometimes they would open and then go to like full screen. Ugh, it's so annoying back in the day. So annoying back in the day. But yes. Ooh, I don't mind if I do. Can I have a drink? No? What are you gonna do? I'm curious. What do you do? Okay. You haven't got anything better? Okay. This is what I like. I like these little interactions here. Like, you're mixing drinks. You're serving them. You just kind of walk back. Is that what you're gonna do? Is walk back and forth? But it makes it feel a little bit more lived in, right? Back when Edge was still the Internet Explorer. Oh my gosh. Yep. No, when there wasn't tabs and Internet Explorer was so crazy. Oh man. Back when there was like a time where like, oh, Netscape Navigator. I remember Netscape Navigator was always fun. I remember the ones Internet Explorer, Netscape Navigator were the 2 that I used the most. We actually climb up here? We can actually go. Look at us. Oh no. Oh, I now see how you guys say how some servers can get kind of crazy. If I can go up on the stages. And I can. Okay. I can hide in the corner too. Now dance. I am not dancing. Oh, you remember Netscape Navigator there to call? Yep, I remember that. Where'd that ball? I have not taken my classes, that's for sure. Although there's a. I walked to Timmy's. There's a place that does lessons. Maybe I should try her out. Nope, I can't even do yoga. So, browsing during computer science class in high school was done in Netscape. Oh gosh, yep. Oh computer science class. Oh my gosh. I love that so much. Anyway, so I still remember, yeah, in our home ec class, we were supposed to learn like food and stuff, and our teacher's like, hey, does anyone want to learn how to like take a computer apart and put it back together? And I was all like, yes, please. So I did that instead of like cooking. Which is interesting. I did sewing. It's not very good at sewing. Took apart a computer, and then had to actually like our computer classes, which is fun. Where I first learned how to do web design in Notepad. Oh my gosh, that blew my mind when I could do like web design in a Notepad. I didn't realize that's how you could do it. Oh, and then I made websites for years and years and years, and got paid to do it for years and years and years. It was fun. Miss doing that. Now it's all like, just make it in Squarespace. Super easy. Okay. Well. So yeah, we talked with her. She told us to talk with you. Let's go talk with this gentleman who's having a discussion with this person. Oh, was that new to Eorzea, you say? Only just arrived and already you're looking to peel away the layers of mystery. Oh, I'm all for chatting, but you need to slow down and enjoy life, my friend. I'll tell you what, you hop on the stage and give us... Oh, no. Give us a dance first, then we can have our little talk. I have to dance on stage. What? I am the warrior of light. I have killed primals. I have destroyed, you know... creations. I have done so much, and then you just want me to dance on stage. Okay. Slash dance. Wait, can I do the Manderville dance on stage? No. Hey, look, it's about as much as I can dance in real life. You wanted home ec? Oh, I did nothing wrong with home ec. I didn't want to take it to gay. Oh gosh. Okay, you'll be like one of the dudes in the class that's good at cooking and feeding them me. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, I wish I learned more about like, there's supposed to be a mark on the stage? Oh, it's up. Where am I supposed to go? Yeah, no, I wish I learned more about cooking. I wish I paid more attention when I was living at home about cooking and stuff like that. Like, I moved out, and like, I couldn't make rice properly. Like, I wish... that's the thing, is I wish I'd learned more and paid more attention at home and stuff like that. Cause yeah, I honestly, like, when I moved out, the first time I went to the grocery store, I had to call my mom to ask what to buy, because I'm like, I don't know what to do. Yay! I danced. Did you like that? Did you like that? Is that what you wanted? Okay, now I'm gonna jump down here. Is that what you wanted to have, the Warrior of Light, who has been amazing, to dance for you? Can I sit and still talk to you? That'd be kind of neat. Oh no, I stand back up. Now that was a show. You're welcome to clamber up on stage anytime you like. So what was it you wanted to ask me? Ah, yes, something about our fair city. Well, I can tell you it wasn't always so peaceful as it is today. The Eorzea army may be the very essence of military might, but even our forces saw grievous losses in the war against the Senators. Things changed for us, about 20 years ago now, when the old ruler's son came to power. He got his way with the Eaters, you see? Turns them docile as house cats? I wouldn't be exaggerating to say they become something of an ally to Eorzea, no longer an enemy to be feared. Oh, it's maybe he's sending them out to attack the people that are outside the city. And yet elsewhere, there were still fools who insist on fighting their losing battles. Pah! A toast to Lord Vauntry. You gain a preliminary sense of the city. The Chais and Elfino will be expecting your return. Okay, so let's head back. Yeah, you go build that birdhouse while Terry and Kesha feed me what they made in class. Oh yeah, that's a smart man right there. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Ours was in grade... I didn't take home ec in high school. I took it in grade 9, where essentially part of the year we did... what was it? Part of the year we did... it was in one classroom where we did, like, soldering for circuit boards, and, like, we did silk screening on shirts. And then we did... another part of it was sewing and home ec. And I did... sewing and cooking. I did cooking a little bit, and then I ended up doing the computer part. And then another part was automotive and woodworking. So for a couple of weeks we learned a little bit of woodworking, and a couple of weeks we learned a little bit of automotive stuff. And then in high school you could take them as classes. And instead of taking any of those extras, I just took more computer classes. Yeah, that was in grade 9. And then in high school you could take home ec. I think we had like 2 versions of home ec. So home ec like 1 and 2, like 10 and 20. And you get credits and stuff for that. I chose not to. I took more computer sciences and financial management and law. I took law in school too. Instead of the cooking thing, because I'm like, I don't need to know how to cook. I can just buy food, because that's what I was doing. I was working, so I just buy like KFC every day. Or A&W, but yeah. Y'all probably know more about cooking and sewing than you do. I can't sew to save my life, Andrea. I can't sew. I'm getting better at cooking. I cook a lot now. I'm starting to enjoy it a little bit more. Mainly, especially working from home. I cook dinner almost every night. Which is kind of fun, but yeah. All right, but let's talk with our benefactor here. But yeah, definitely if you're... I mean, I think everyone here is older and stuff like that. But yeah, if you're younger, definitely suggest taking home ec. And like, if you have a financial management class in school, take that. Man. Like, they need to teach like how to do taxes and stuff in schools. Ooh. You started cooking in the last years. It really helps if you're home early because you don't have a way to work. Yeah, like it's not that I didn't cook before that. Like me and Vanessa would be, whoever made it home first would do the cooking. That was kind of our thing. Whoever made it home first did the cooking. But since I've been home, working from home, I'm always home, so I've been doing all the cooking. I've been practicing things, watching videos, learning. I'm tempted to do that HelloFresh, I think it is, just to get some more recipes and learn some more techniques. And also, strangely enough, it's almost cheaper to buy that than it is to buy groceries, which is crazy right now for us. Our groceries got out of hand. But yeah. Oh, Alfie, you're so amazing. All right, but let's talk with Julia Chai, who is apparently the best girl, as you guys have said. So, oh, you've returned from your jaunt around the city so soon? You needn't have hurried back. Young Alphino has yet to put brush to canvas. One cannot rush good art, I'm told, or good artist, apparently. Ah, finally. An Alphino, another outfit change for an Alphino? Alright, I've put together an ensemble out of the garments you chose. Is this satisfactory? Oh, goodness gracious me. That last outfit was precious, but this makes you look positively dashing. You truly are a handsome boy. However am I to decide? I don't recall this part of the artistic process. Exactly. The lad is an artist, dearest, not a dress-up doll. It's about time we set him to work for the reason we called him here. Must we? We do love... I do love a good painting, but I thought since we were enjoying ourselves so thoroughly... Well, I did not... That is to say, as long as you... Just make sure... you give the lad time to prepare. We know you'll be upset if he's not ready to paint at a moment's notice. Whatever you say, darling. So, shall we pick up some jewelry next? Oh my gosh. And Alphino is a dress-up doll. I love it. Oh, Alphino has like 4 outfits over the course of the game. He somehow managed to always look the same. That's very true, yeah. I mean, his last one was very different. This is very similar to everything he's worn before. Alright, so... Hello! I love how when you sit, you actually do sit in chairs. That's pretty awesome. Okay, Alphino. Let's talk with you. Who is this? Is this you? SpaceNet? I'm gonna double check before I... Alright, so Alphino draws you closer with a whisper. Lady Chai has a particular sense of beauty, and apparently that extends to how I should dress while painting. But this obsession of hers works in our favor. The time I spend indulging the distractions is time you can use to continue your explorations. For this excursion, I'd like you to delve into the layer below us and sniff about the military headquarters. I'm sure the understory has its own tale to tell. No, yours... Okay. Andrea? Andrea, is that you? I'm so bad at remembering names. Lashiel Dormer. I'm so bad at remembering names for characters. Either way, you get a invite to party. The very same. Oh, okay, okay. Double checking. Didn't you have a different character name before? Or am I just misremembering because I'm silly? Yep, it's you. Okay. Alright. Let's come and talk with the military. Bunny's only been lashed. Okay, okay. Sorry about that. Oh, well, I just locked myself. Okay, that's always been your bunny's name. I just remember improperly. I apologize. Andrea. I have a bad enough time with names in real life. I'm like, I have a bad enough time with names in real life to remember names in video games. Oh my gosh. I am so bad with names. Faces I'm good with. Names, not at all. I feel especially bad because there's a group of guys at our local gaming store I've been playing with for a while, and I've met them at this store a few times. I met them at a different store a few times, and like they've given me a bunch of like free promo stuff, and I'm like, I've played with you guys like 4 or 5 times, and I don't remember anybody's name. They all know my name, and I'm like, I can't remember. There's 5 of you, and I can't remember any of your names. Ooh, I feel so bad. Are you in a prison here? No, okay. Where am I supposed to gather information from? Oh, here we go. Just call them you guys. Yeah, I just yeah, I find ways around it. I'll just ask, instead of saying a name, you just look at someone and ask a question and they answer. Us Canadians are too polite to like, you didn't say my name. Oh boy. And then at this point I feel too embarrassed to ask. Oh man, but I totally will. All right. Well, let's talk with the weeping warbler. So sniff sniff. Oh no. You okay? You're one of the bonded, aren't you? Well, like me. Please, I need your help. My throat, I can't sing anymore. I've been making excuses, but it's not getting any better. If my patron thinks I'm of no use to them, then I need you to sneak out of... I need you to sneak out to the derelicts and describe my condition to Thorich. Here's a list of the symptoms and a hunk of meal to pay for his medicines. Please, I've no one else to turn to. Is this still part of the same mission? I thought I was supposed to gather information about this place, not do a mission. Nope, that's the mission. All right. Back in the day, we would friend some guys and I wanted to go play paintball with. When we arrived at his house, his mom answered the door. We realized we didn't know we only knew his nickname. Yep. Oh, I've had that before too. Go to the gate here. Oh, am I not going the right way? Okay, I'm not going the right way. Oh, it's around... Oh, okay, it's around here. On the same map, it's just this way. Oh, yeah, I haven't really been around this shanty town thingy. The derelicts, as they call it. Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah, it looks like they just throw out a bunch of stuff. With all the destroyed ships and stuff. Oh, boy. They just throw the stuff they don't want down here? Is that it? Is that the idea? Tune here, except for you. You've got a nice little, almost lavish little area here. Seems like everything that's not pleasing gets goes out the window in the city. Kinda, yeah. Including, unfortunately, the citizens. You need medicines, tonics, potions? Here's the singer's symptoms, and here's a meal chunk. Oh, I don't want to open my armory chest. Hand it over. A cure for an ailing voice, is it? Well, no medicine will cure this. Methinks your songbird has a lump in her throat. It must be cut out, excised, and even then the voice may never heal completely. Poor little songbird. Will they kick her out of the nest, I wonder? Or simply silence her chirps? Oh, boy. Oh, your face. You didn't know. Of the many hopefuls who went to the city, very few are ever seen to leave, even as corpses. Oh, you might see one or two fortunate fools hurled from the balconies, but the rest gone. A town of nightmares it is. Not for this ship rat. Oh, no. I'm content to scurry around down here and nibble on the crumbs which fall from the table. This consultation is over. You have my verdict, and I have my meal. Good day. Oh no, was my thoughts about yesterday true? That they use... They potentially do use people as food? Oh, there's a board here. What's this clan Nutsy? Oh, it's a hunt board, okay. 4 hunts. I think I haven't really delved into quite yet. Also, how is she going to take the news that the healer can't help her? Did you get my medicine? He says we have to cut it out of your throat. So that's it? What am I to do if I can't sing? Oh no. Ah, there you are, my sweet canary. Have you been crying again? Don't tell me your voice is still not on the mend. Oh, generous sir, have mercy. I've done all I can. But even the apothecary said... Oh, this is gonna go badly. So, you've been suffering all this time. I'm sorry, my pet. I hadn't realized your affliction was so grave. But you needn't fret. I'll not reward your hours of trilling by casting you out into the street. You are too kind, sir. But what use am I if I cannot sing? I fear the day I become more burden to you than treasure. Then I shall have a word with Lord Vantry and arrange for your ascension. In the paradise which resides neither pain nor illness, will your song ring out clearly once again? Or mayhap you think it a step too far? No, you would do that for me? Of course. Why, I would almost wish to hasten my own ascension, knowing your blessed instrument was waiting there to greet me. Ascension? Sounds too good to be true. Is it Enfestrum? Is that how it's said there, Andrea? I'm so bad at words. So sounds too good to be true. Yes, that's some cult talk, definitely. That sounds too good to be true. I'm going to say that. Ah, you must be a new arrival to harbor such doubts. Allow me to allay your suspicions. As all know, the Sin Eaters exist to devour the sin, but also do they serve to gather the souls of the innocent and shepherd them into celestial paradise. It is through Lord Vantry that we learn this truth. It is through Lord Vantry's grace that the free people of Yulmore are destined to embrace salvation. We are blessed to spend our days surrounded by love and merriment, until at last we are called to our final rapture. Even the bonded may find a place within that host, should their patrons deem them worthy. Lord Vantry truly is a great man, isn't he? Now, if you will excuse us, we must be on our way. May you find eternal salvation for the compassion you have shown my precious canary. Oh, don't tell me Lord Vantry like somehow turns them into sin eaters. I'm not liking where this is going. Why can't this game have like a happy thing where they're like, yes, there actually is ascension and everything is happy and everything is great and nothing bad ever happens. One of those shards has to be a paradise, right? I'm gonna say shard 6. Shard 6 is a paradise, and everything is perfect and there is no pain. Oh man. Because then there'd be no story. That's very true, Andrea. That's very true. Well, they don't have to go as dark as they're going with this one. Ooh. Gosh, the shadow. The edges of those shadows. Wait, the dragon's like, you spent 3 expansions in relative happiness? Time to break you. Oh my gosh. I'm already fearing the worst of everything. Was there I tuned to this, right? Oh no, I don't. Special permission is required, so I can't actually tune to it. Okay. That's silly. That's like why there will be no news of everything with Peachy. Yeah, very, very true. Oh gosh. Oh, Alphinode's painting away. You know what? That's actually pretty good. Better than I could ever do. Tis good to see you back. You were taking so long I began to worry something had happened. I've begun sketching an outline for the portrait, but nay, the chives appear otherwise occupied. Will you share what your investigations have gleaned thus far? So Lord Vantry boasts some manner of influence over the Sin Eaters. Does he? That would explain his the reverence of which he was held by the citizenry. And as for these ascension business, I cannot help but put in mind of the apothecary and his ominous remarks. If so many folk have entered the city over the years, then where do they go? Let's complete this. I like that outfit, Andrea. That's really cool. like that green. It's kind of like a shiny kind of bluey green. Right? A little twirl. Oh! And some nice little shoeies. Man, you could... I'm guessing there is some, like, amazing, like people that just do deals with, like, fashion stuff in this game, right? Is that like a thing? Like, when I think of, like, games like this, I think of, like, armor and stuff like that. I don't think of cool, like, outfits like this. That's neat. There sure are. Yeah, I can imagine, like... I can see a place where they do, like some groups or whole servers doing, like, competitions for, like, fashion and stuff like that. That'd be kind of neat. Fashion Fantasy 14. Do, like, catwalks and stuff. So, okay, that's what I was kind of thinking there. The Dragon and Glamour pageants. All right, there we go. That's some armor. That's a cool looking armor. Ooh, I like that outfit too, man. That's some cool outfits. Although I do like my head. Though I kind of wish this would go down. That'd be really cool. If like this part fell down when I was in battle. Ooh, actually, is that a thing I can do? No, I don't think so. I can! What? Okay. Okay. I'm like, that'd be really cool if that happened. And then it happens. Oh, okay. This makes me even happier. I'm like, wait a minute. You guys showed me that there's that boop, 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 boop. I need to check that out all the way. Ooh! Now that's looking extra fancy there, Andrea. That's looking extra fancy. And you've lost me. Yep, that's the thing. I will now be distracted by my helmets and stuff. Ooh! Again, I like that. See, now I need to try that on all the hats I ever get. I will be trying that to see if I can have face masks come out. I like that idea. All right, so let's talk with Alphino. So Alphino seems eager to discuss the significance of your discoveries. Ooh, saw that outfit there. That's cool. Gosh, you guys have some cool outfits. Anyone got the Sauron armor to show me? Oh, is there like... So it looks like Sauron from Lord of the Rings. Ooh, that'd be kind of cool. I'm curious on like how... There has to be someone's like... There's got to be somewhere out there that like documents all of the different clothing and armor sets in this game. Very tempted to look into that. Like there's got to be hundreds, if not 1,000 different armor sets in this game. I take my eye off you for a moment and you're chattering away with that assistant of yours. Am I to assume the outline is done then? Oh, what in the blazes? It's so unflattering. Explain yourself, Alphino. Where is your artistic interpretation? It should invoke images of affluence and nobility and overwhelm the viewer with its boundless beauty. Lord Chai, you stated that this portrait was to commemorate your anniversary, yours being a joyous union. It seemed to me that a realistic portrayal... Realistic? I don't want realism. I want perfection. A spectacle of slack jaws and weakened knees, to make people cry out in amazement. Now fetch a blank canvas and... Arrgh! Someone's screaming. Oh no. I say, did that come from above? Uh-oh, what are the jesters doing here? Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. A tale to make you quiver and your noble blood freeze. There was a villain on the loose, set to ruin our fair city. But our lord has got him now, and his fate will not be pretty. Yes, the hammer of justice is poised to come crashing down, and one and all who'd watch it fall are invited to join his lordship in the offer. Oh. Okay. Oh, thanks for the thanks for the link there. A malcontent? How dreadful. This man is to face sentencing? That's right. In fact, if you're curious, it might be worth you going along for the experience. The offer they mentioned is part of an emergent, the level above us where Lord Vontrey resides. Ordinarily, you would be barred from entering, but it seems they'll be opening the doors for the next little while. The crown lift will take you up there. Okay, let's go. We had better not dawdle then. Let's go see this. What I'm gonna guess is a mock trial, a mockery of justice, or maybe full justice. Ooh, that's a cool outfit. The roses and stuff on it. Well, flowers. I'm not sure if they're roses. I'm very bad at my flowers. That's clearly not roses. Ooh, and a flared out backside, like the ripples and stuff there. That's cool. Man, all the awesome outfits. Kind of fun just like walking by people and seeing the cool outfits they have. It's like, is it an earring? Or is it a monocle thing? Or is it just attached to your head? No, because that's in earrings here. That's just straight up just like attached. How is that? Is it like a, I don't want to know. A clip thing? In your hair? Hey, joining the crowd up there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go see how this trial works.
That's him. That's Vorthry.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's one of those lion fin eater things. Oh my gosh, this guy, so this is, all I'm getting from this is a Hedonites of Slaanesh look. What is that gentleman's name from the Hedonites of Slaanesh? Oh gosh, I should remember it. So I gotta look it up here because it's gonna bug me until I Gluttus Orskolian. He's like a new model that's like being like this. He's even fiddling full of purple. Yes, it is very true.
He is attended by sin eaters. But how does he keep them from attacking? Mercy! Mercy!
We just run in front of everybody.
By the 12.
Oh no!
Kaishia, what happened to you?
Who are these impudent louts? I do not recall requesting their presence.
Lord Vorthry, what is the meaning of this? Why is this poor man bleeding to death on your floor?
Why? You ask me why? Because criminals must be punished. And this man is guilty of fraud. He came to us, claiming to be a man of business. Yet his subsequent conduct has shown him to be anything but. Eorzea is a city built on love for one's fellow man. Those who have naught to give and live only to take are a blight upon our society! To atone for this crime, I ordered that he fling himself from the balcony. And he had the temerity to weep. Please, my lord, anything but that. What then is a man of mercy to do, but offer the sinner another way to show his contrition?
Another way? Meaning what exactly?
Sin Eaters are part of Eulmore's society, but they must be fed with ether. Living ether. So, I demanded an offering of flesh, carved by his own hand, from his own hide. And still, he could not do as I asked. A wholly unsatisfactory performance.
Oh, man.
'Tis true that Kaishia won his place here by fraud, but his actions were driven only by a desire to share in your paradise. That you would cast him out, I could almost accept, but to humiliate him thus, to demand his very life? Is this truly the way of Eulmore?
Oh, you dim, deluded child. Have you ever paused to consider what it takes to maintain such a paradise in this barren, broken world of ours? The guarantee of safety and stability. The knowledge that if one only abides by the rules, one has naught to fear. I alone can offer these things, for I alone can command the Sin Eaters. And thus am I alone the voice of justice, and any who oppose me, villains to be punished.
We're definitely gonna kill this guy, aren't we?
And people call this paradise.
You were granted a place in my city for a particular skill. What was it?
Painting.
Oh, an artiste! Then you shall paint a picture for me of Eulmore. If I find your art pleasing, then I may excuse this display of insolence.
Ooh, I'm actually a white mage, so I can help.
Who gave you permission to tend to that criminal's wounds? I told you to paint me a picture!
What you need is a mirror, not a painting. It will capture the horror I see before me far better than I ever could. Can you walk? I think so.
No one actually heals a healer, yeah!
Did that little worm just insult me?
Man, I'm so excited to fight him.
I'll kill them! I'll kill them all! I'll enslave their minds! I'll torment them! Torture them! Then tear out their hearts!
Oh no, he's crying like a baby. It took him an age and a half to realize he got burned there, Space Net. Very true. Yeah, true. That was a nice burn. I like that. All right, so we've Tomberry. We're just gonna leave now. We're not gonna like try to fight him or something. I assume we'd try to. Okay. I guess we're just gonna leave. Forgive me. In my anger, I seem to have marched us back outside again. Though it is probably best we leave the island altogether. I believe we've worn out our welcome in Eorzea. In any case, I've seen enough of the world's self-proclaimed capital city to convince me that our battle against the Sin Eaters will find few allies in the island. I wonder how he controls the Sin Eaters. That's what I really want to know right now. Okay, I will accompany you back to the Crystarium. We need to regroup and think of our strategy anew. Kaishir, I've done you a great disservice. You were hungry and desperate, and I offered you a solution without once considering the risks inherent to in you accepting it. If I'd known the price that you would be made to pay, yeah. You gave me everything I needed to make your idea work. It was me who made a mess of things, not you. But even after all the trouble I caused, you still stepped in and saved me. And now Lord Vantry wants us all dead. Why not come back with us to the Crystarium? I'm certain we will find work for you there, if you are willing. No, that would just be me leaning on your kindness again. I need to do some thinking, to learn how to stand on my own 2 feet. I mean, you'd kind of be learning how to stand your own 2 feet at the Crystarium, but okay. Very well. But you must promise you'll be careful. The Eorzeans may yet come looking for us. I'll keep my head down, don't worry. And you take care too. Give me the chance to repay you for what you've done for me. Yeah, I love they just let us leave after like insulting him and just let us walk out. I'm kind of amazed. Okay, Alphino. Oh, Lord and Lady Chai. What in blazes did you do? They have an entire city looking for you. I took a peek at your unfinished portrait, Alphino. Now that I've had many a beautiful and striking picture painted of me, but there was something about your work. It was if you caught the very essence of our love and rendered it naked upon the canvas. It was bold, unflinching, and I adored it. Please, you must come back with us and finish what you began. I will speak with Lord Vantry and vouch for your character. I'm sure we can smooth over any hard feelings. I am sorry, Lady Chai. There are more important matters to which I must attend. More important? What could be more important than enjoying the days we have left with us to the fullest? Oh. No. Pray press me no further. We are leaving, but I would not presume to take the garments you were so kind to procure for me. One moment. Yes, I wouldn't hear of it. Keep the clothes, you silly boy. I insist. And I shall make arrangements so that you can pass through the gate without causing a stir. I expect you to come and visit. I will return. I promise you that. The outrage I witnessed must not go unanswered. The next time we meet, I shall be better prepared to confront the corruption that hides beneath the glittering facade. They're like, what happening? Yeah, learn how to stand on your own in a safe place. I don't know why but okay. Let's go to the beach, I guess. I guess we just kind of ran without asking permission. I'm guessing everyone was just so stunned they didn't know what to do. They're like, you can talk back to Lord Vantry like that? They were just like, they didn't know what to do. They just let us go. He seems like a stable person there, Drazor. Yeah, super stable. Not gonna turn into someone that tries killing us later on. Yeah, I want to know how he controls the Sin Eaters. Or maybe not controls. Maybe the Sin Eaters allow him to have control? I don't know. Curious. But thank you, my friend, for staying at my side through this whole sword endeavor. Well, it's not quite the joyous outcome I'd hoped for. Our efforts have nevertheless answered a great many questions. Suffice it to say, our plans for saving the First are unlikely to involve the aid of Lord Vantry and his subjects. Come, we must speak with the Exarch and chart a new course. This is far from over. Yeah, very true. Very, 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 very true. All right. Let's speak with Alphino and the Ocular. Up here. In the Crystal Tower. It gets explained. Well, it had already been explained. If you paid attention, it's kind of a no-brainer. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay. When did they explain it? Did they explain it? Is it something I should have learned today? Is it because he feeds them and they're okay with? Is that what it is? Like he feeds them to? He feeds the people. Some of them get thrown overboard, but most of them get fed to the sin eaters, and that's why they're docile around him, because they let he feeds them the aether. I was thinking the worst, that he like ground them up into food. That's clearly not. Well, I mean, kind of. And then I was thinking, I'm like, oh, maybe he turns. Maybe the Sin Eaters turn them into other Sin Eaters, like we saw what happened when we were with Eorzea. Or maybe they just straight up consume all of their aether and kill them. Either way. Okay, Alphino. It is good to be back back amongst friends. Not to mention my dear sister. I have not seen her for some time, but I gather she is keen to press on with our plans as I am. And you seem quite you've seen quite a lot of the first yourself now, more than enough to appreciate the scale of the obstacles we face. Let us lay our discoveries before the Exarch and discuss what must be done. Okay. The Crystal Exarch welcomes you back to the Crystarium.
And so you return. Have you gained a better understanding of the crisis now faced by the First?
Better is not the word I would use. Some lands may have been spared the flood, but the survivors live only to suffer. There seems no end to the horrors inflicted by the Sin Eaters.
Indeed. Those abominations are a calamity in their own right. And I can well imagine how hopeless the task of eradicating them must seem to you. But after countless battles and untold sacrifice, we have identified a potential weakness. Sin Eaters are drawn to serve the strongest of their kind, a class of creature we call Light Wardens. And from what we have been able to ascertain, only a handful of these entities exist.
Is he one of those? He must be one of those then.
Just as an ant colony will perish in the absence of its queen, we believe that the death of a Light Warden will cause the lesser creatures within its sphere of influence to disperse.
And then maybe that angel thing that infected our friend there, maybe that was one of those Light Wardens.
I have a feeling Yulmor might have something to say about any concerted action we take against these monsters. Vorthra's command over the Sin Eaters is integral to Yulmoran society. In seeming to guarantee his people's safety, it guarantees their obedience. He will not take kindly to us depriving him of such useful allies.
Agreed. Thus we will need to occupy or otherwise divert his forces whilst we proceed with the business of eliminating the Wardens. Until we have done so, all other considerations must be set aside if we are to forestall the 8th Umbral Calamity.
Are you sure that eliminating the Wardens will be enough?
Your uncertainty is understandable given the circumstances. Perhaps a more detailed explanation is in order. To begin at the beginning, then.
Ooh, fancy.
In the ancient past, a single star was divided into 14 worlds.
Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay. Now we get to learn all the things. Pay all the attention. I should be taking notes. There'll be a test on this later. Okay. Single star was divided into 14 worlds. Okay, so that's where we get the... Ours is the source, and then we're in the first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... Wait. So there's 13 shards. One source. Okay.
This is the source, your home. These others are the 13 shards, in whose number we find the first. Though physically separate, they retain a connection to each other, and with the source especially.
Okay.
Now, let us assume that a given element in one of the shards attains abnormal ascendancy. Just as water will flow from the highest point to the lowest, the excess energy will begin trickling into the source. And such an influx of ether will of course exert a palpable influence. If the element in question were fire, then drought and wildfires might ensue. If it were ice, one might expect the weather to turn bitterly cold.
Oh, okay. So all of them affect the source. So the source was split into 14 different parts. And then they kind of get reabsorbed into the source. Okay.
As ether continues to pour in, such phenomena will become more and more extreme, until eventually, a single, untimely event triggers a disaster which cracks the barrier dividing the two worlds.
Ooh, that's not good.
What was once a trickle now becomes a deluge, sweeping the shard along to be rejoined with the source.
Okay.
At the same time, the element which held sway in the shard is unleashed in full, its energies amplifying the original disaster to truly catastrophic proportions. An earthquake thus magnified might strike with enough force to shatter continents. A tidal wave might swell to a size capable of drowning entire nations. These devastating events are what we refer to as umbral calamities.
Okay, and we've had... 7 calamities so far? 6 or 7? 7. So that means there's actually only 6 other versions left then, right? What? Okay, the Bahamut. Okay, well, maybe he'll explain it. But Bahamut being summoned at the start of this game, at the end of 1.0, at the start of A Realm Reborn, that was a calamity. So how did Bahamut being summoned? Which one was that? Yeah, 7 shards destroyed, 6 shards remain. Yeah, Bahamut's rise was the 7th. Now what kind of, because I get the idea of like, oh, if there's fire, if one has too much fire magic, it gets, burns. If there's too much, there's too much water magic and one becomes too powerful. So there's more than just light and dark. There's other elements, because we've only been really dealing with light and dark. What would Bahamut have been then? So if light fully took over the first, then light would become super powerful and something bad would happen in the source. Okay. It gets explained. Okay. I'm getting too far ahead of me there to call myself there to call. Okay. Getting too far ahead of myself, I think. But 7 shards, 6 remain. Okay. Now, are them coming back together after they've been split? Is them coming back together such a bad thing? Probably, but we'll see.
7 times has a calamity befallen the source, 7 times has a shard been absorbed.
There we go. Okay. All the theorizing, I like that. Okay. Okay, so that's 1, 2. I wonder if these colors mean anything. That's purple. Oh. That's red. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, as long as this does... Okay, that's yellow. Oh no, the 6 was already destroyed. Oh, my paradise was destroyed. That's green, and blue and green. And it's... Oh, this is the dark one. Okay, so that must have been... That must have been the Bahamut one. That would have been the last one. There was... They talked about the flood, right? So that would have been... Oh.
At present, the light-drowned realm of the First stands perilously close to meeting the conditions for a rejoining.
Yeah, they were talking about a flood was one of the calamities, right? So that would have been the water one, would have been the flood. Oh, cool. Okay, it's all connected. Yeah, the colors of the elements and elementals that took over the shards. Okay, so the Bahamut must have been kind of like the dark one. Guessing, maybe. Okay, at present the light. It's okay.
It is the Sin Eaters who are to blame for the light's continued dominance.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the flood was a 6, or one of the ones, right? Yeah.
In addition to attracting their lesser kin, the Light Wardens I mentioned earlier radiate ether, saturating every corner of their territory with light. Even here in the flood-spared region of Norvrand, their influence is strong enough to banish night from the sky. Thus, if we are to restore balance to the First and head off a potential calamity, it is imperative that we put each and every Light Warden to the sword.
We've been doing our best to take the fight to the enemy ever since we first heard the Exarch's explanation.
Though we have yet to claim any meaningful victories if truth be told. Apart from being confoundingly elusive, the Light Wardens possess a troublesome quality which compelled us to delay our plans until such time as you arrived.
Forgive the interruption, my lord, but Hallminster Switch is requesting reinforcements. They say the Sin Eaters are attacking in force, and the village could soon be overrun.
Oh, we gotta go help.
Alert the guard. We should be prepared in case the fighting reaches the Crystarium. You have command of our forces in the field, Captain, but hold off on entering the town until I arrive. That goes for Alphino and Alize as well.
My lord.
Pray, lend us your strength. Such a fight will provide you with far greater insight than any explanation I could offer.
Nah, I think I'll sit this one out. Don't worry, you got this. Oh boy. Alright, so, okay, Andrea said air, lightning, earth, fire... Or, sorry, air, lightning, fire, earth, water, darkness, in order. So the flooding, yeah, the water was the 6th calamital, or the 6th calamity. The Great Flood destroyed, okay, destroyed much, yeah, this, destroyed the... Yeah, okay, I remember that, yeah. Earth Calamity destroyed the Alligans. So, like, these calamities, the Alligans were destroyed, like, thousands of years ago, so it's not like they happen, you know, once a generation or something like that. It's over years and years and years and years and years. But now what? Now I'm just curious on what separated the world, the source, into 14 different versions. Sure, we'll learn that too. Oh man, that makes it so... That's so cool. Okay. Hallminster Switch is in the north, Lakeland, so we had best make haste with our preparations. In fact, meet me outside the Crystarium at the crossroads northwest of the Akensor Gate, and I shall lead you there myself. Okay, let's go. Some thousands of years between calamities. Yeah, so like they clearly don't happen all the time, but time is like relative, right? Because, you know, it could be even longer on the shards. Because like our friends have been here for like some of them a couple years. Even though it's only been like, I don't know how long in our world, like a month or so, who knows? I'm sure there's a timeline of things. But yeah, just like a Final Fantasy game. It gives me a bunch of answers, but they just lead to more questions. More questions, all the questions. But you don't think the other shards notice when a calamity happens? So yeah, I assume like they don't. I guess yeah, they don't notice. But I mean, they could be millions of years or something like that. Who knows? Like how long has this shard been since it's been separated? How long has this shard been on its own? Oh, I'm gonna drop an amount. Zine smiles on this game. Very true. Very, very true. Yeah. Okay, but that explains quite a bit. Oh, I can add right if you want. Okay. Social friends list. There we go. Invite the party. I'm guessing. I'm at the point where I'm guessing there's a dungeon or a trial or something coming up soon. Getting to that part. Just a tune while I'm here. I love how they put up like spikes and stuff to fight the Senators. That every Senator we've seen so far kind of, oh, not all of them, but most of them fly. So I don't really know how that's gonna help. But okay. Going the right way? I am going the right way. Okay, good. I guess Andrea, every little bit helps. All set. I will follow this road north. We will arrive at the northern staging point. The village itself lies not far beyond. Quickly now. Yeah, let's go. Okay, let's go. Oh gosh, it's a ways. Come, giraffe, let's go. Giraffe camel thing. What are you actually called? Dalmel. Okay, Dalmel. The Dalmel. Oh, when you're riding a... Man, that reminds me, I gotta play more Monster Hunter Rise. One of my little nephews just started playing it, so I'm like, you know what? I'll grab this Aether Current while I'm it's in the way. Yeah, one of my little nephews started playing Monster Hunter Rise. Start playing it with him. Yeah, the Rathalos is so cool. It's a cool mount. I do gotta go back. Andrew, when you do it, let me know. I'll definitely go do that with you because I need that mount. Because we have to do the oh, which one is it? It's one of the dungeons, right? But it's like a harder version of it. Extreme. Okay, yeah, it's an extreme. Can you just... I don't think I've tried it yet. And again, I don't think I was at the point where I could do it. But can you group find? Or, like, can you just, like, do you have to do looking for group? Or can I just, like, queue for extreme trials? Yeah, I can. The thing is, if I should, yeah, that's my issues. I don't want to like take a group and like bring them down or something like that, lessen their chances. Okay, let's do this. So old Mr. Switch is past these gates and through the woods. He's not exactly a near neighbor to the Crystarium, but as we occupy the same region, we have built up something of a cooperative relationship. What can we expect inside, Captain? The town is beset by a swarm unlike any we have seen in recent years. We did our best to evacuate the villagers, but as many as half remain. Uh-oh. Judging by the number of eaters present, I have good reason to believe that a light warden leads the attack. Oh, perfect. How convenient. Oh, there you go. How convenient. It seems we'll have a chance to slay a warden sooner than we expected. One does not simply slay a warden. One does not simply slay a warden. Has no one told you what happens if you defeat one of those fiends? They hold more light inside them than all of their underlings put together. It can be struck down, aye, but its essence won't dissipate like the weaker kind. Vile aether will billow outwards and envelop the nearest living being, a reckless young swordsman perhaps, and turn her into a brand new warden. Ooh, that's not good. Well, you can leave that particular quandary to us. I must ask that the guard stand down and allow us to engage this leader of eaters alone. Concentrate on the survivors. We must save every life we can. But what if... Understood, my lord. As captain of the guard, however, I will not watch you brave such danger without an escort from our ranks. I insist that I go with you. Okay. Very well. Then our warden-slaying party shall include myself, the Levanleurs, Captain Lena, and last but not least, me. A formidable group indeed. Into Holminster we go. Once we reach the Light Warden, do not hold back. We strike to kill. The instant dungeons encountered in subsequent main scenario quests can be completed solo alongside a support party of NPCs. To make use of this feature, simply speak to one of your NPC companions near the entrance of the instance and select the option to form a party. Ooh! Alternatively, you can also select duty support under duty from the main menu and interact with the instance entrance itself. Forming a party, you will need to follow the same role restrictions imposed when using the duty finder. Alternatively, you can find party members via the duty finder as usual and complete the instance with fellow players instead. Oh, okay. I kind of like how they bring that up. That's neat. So if I did this solo, I would actually go with these characters? That's neat. Alright, if you know what you're doing, you can duty finder current ones. If you're learning what to do on old ones, you want party finder. Okay, Andrea. If you know what you're doing, that's your problem right there. Yeah, that's the issue. I'd have no idea what to do. Or do you mean going blind into everything and just be confident enough? Yeah, that's it. Confidence is key. So the first dungeon you can do is trust. Okay. They've been adding it with the older ones. Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed like you can do the duty finder and stuff like... No, not the duty finder, sorry. The duty support. Oh, so this one would be with the Crystal Exarch. Oh, but because... So we wouldn't take Alphino with us because we would replace him as a healer. Oh, and the Crystal Exarch is any of them. So if we don't have a tank, you'd be a tank. Neat. Okay, I like that. Neat. I keep saying neat for some reason. I don't know where that came from. Very recent. That's cool. But hey, we got a party of our own, so yeah. With 6.4, they're adding the first set of Stormblood dungeons. Okay, so I'm really glad they're doing that. It's gonna help players quite a bit, I think. Especially if you're using like a DPS class and like it's taking forever for you to find a party, it's gonna really, really help new players. But yeah, I guess we can do this dungeon together. Well, it's also kind of cool that they have all-rounder classes. There we go. Do 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 do. Okay. Yeah, so Sin Eaters have all these like cocoons and like web stuff. Very interesting. Oh gosh, and I'm healing. Okay, I gotta pay attention. Paying attention because I am the healer. Oh gosh, it's a bear fighting a Sin Eater. Oh, poor bear. Oh no, the bear turned into something. I was not expecting that to happen. The forgiven conceit. Okay, what do we have here? Couple enemies. Forgiven clamor. You suggest you do this dungeon later with trust. The reactions add some atmosphere to the story. Okay, that's definitely something I might do eventually. Again, I didn't realize we'd be able to do them with actual characters, which is cool. But I'm not gonna lie, it's more fun to do with you guys. So I hate that noise when they do like a squealing puppy noise. It makes me so sad. Given folly. Again, I think it's such a neat idea that, like, even light, too much light is a bad thing. Oh, 2 cocoons. Oh, 2 bears! Dude. Oh, Revan, played with Trust throughout both Shadowbringers and Endwalker? And I'm sure that definitely would add a bit to the story, too. Holy... Alright, so we got another folly, but a bunch of these eggs. Oh gosh, there's so many of them. Oh, Andrea says, so far only one dungeon you've done with trust the first time. I think all Endwalker players know which one. Oh, because there's definitely one you suggest doing Endwalkers as a trust. Okay, killed you. Oh, first boss. Okay, let's take out this angel thingy. Given dissonance? Okay, what are these balls for? Whoa. What? Gosh, I love the music in this game. Pay attention to healing. Got this. No one's dying today under my watch. Gosh. Oh gosh. It's like, is there a safe space here? Thankfully, we definitely have enough room for that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, defeated the enemy. Ooh. I'll pass on that. I will... Better than what I have, I think. Yeah, now I got a robe. Remember that particular 1.5 winged angel? Okay, yeah, the one we fought. Well, we didn't fight it. But yeah, it was like, it wasn't that one, was it? That one had 2 wings, didn't it? 2 full wings. Maybe didn't I not notice that it was the wrong one? That it was that one? So, what's it doing over here? Yeah, but did the one we fight have the 1.5 wings? No, the one we just fought had 2 wings. Oh gosh, there's so many. Oh, they're turning all the creatures and stuff into them too. Oh, I didn't realize that was the one we just fought. Okay. Gosh, so many cocoons. So now I see how the Sin Eaters can totally, like, increase their... Why are the goblins fighting us? Or gremlins? We're trying to help you. Oh no, they wanted to fight me. Do. Alright, another boss here. Oh, no. No, no, no. Okay, I don't want it. I don't want to. Oh, I knew this was coming eventually. No. I knew this was gonna happen. Eventually, I was just kind of hoping it would maybe be in a cutscene, and it would be us saving her, and she'd be fine, and everything would be good, and everyone would be happy, and we'd all go have tea and crumpets or something. Least with us killing Tesla now, we'll be putting her out of her misery, right? That's a good thing. This is almost like a service. Yeah, Tesla would want us to do this. She would want it to be us too. Also, like, but they traveled all the way from, like, that's a long distance to travel. Ooh, but I got new abilities. What? Wait. My glare and... Oh, they changed. I've got glare and dia now. Okay, interesting. I'm coming. Nope. Sorry about that. I get the idea of Fields Walker now, though. I'm starting to understand. Hey, I'm just starting this expansion. It's going to get much worse, isn't it? I'm straight up expecting one of my companions to not make it out of this. And I wouldn't be sad if that was Eorzea. See if my new ability looks different. Okay, looks a little different, I think. It's not, well, it's not stone anymore, so it looks a lot different. Lucid dreaming going on there. Kate, keeping you alive the best I can. Okay, okay, okay. Oop, not some big ones. Lucid dreaming, let's do this. Kind of sad. I was actually expecting Teslin to be like the main boss of a dungeon or a trial or something like that. Not like a mini boss. I was not expecting that. Kind of expecting a little bit more fanfare with that. Okay, the fire's gone now. Time to get some health back. Oh! What is happening? Or why is this happening? Okay, get to safety, you guys. Got this. Alright. Oh boy. Light Warden Philia? Oh gosh. So it's like we're fighting Venom now? Is this what's happening? Or sorry, anti-Venom? That's white. Bapping the realm. Okay. Alright. Oh, I was gonna see. I don't think I can do that. Okay. Oh, we have to take out the iron. Okay. You got the iron chains there. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, that hurt, that hurt, that hurt, that hurt, that hurt. I didn't reach everybody with that. Oh no! Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh, that was all my bad. My bad. I'm so sorry. I also shouldn't be running away there. I also shouldn't have used yeah, I didn't. I used my swift cast earlier. That was my problem. It was more, I was trying to run away while he was doing that, like, that power attack. That was my panic mode because I kept not being able to run. I should have honestly ran the other way. Then I would have got hit with it once and then been out of it. Except, instead I kept running and not running fast enough, so I kept getting hit by it. That was my biggest thing, is I should have ran the other way. That would have saved me a lot more. Hey, look, you don't even need me. You heal on your own there. If you can pull this off. Philia. This isn't like... No. Nope, she's gone. I was gonna say, this isn't like Minfilia, right? Like, it's just Philia? I'm not thinking way too conspiratorial here with this game. But like Minfilia is actually like the sin, like the light people, and it's just parts of her. But she's with Hydaelyn, and Hydaelyn is part of the light. Maybe it does deal with Hydaelyn. Maybe Hydaelyn's the problem. She made me a warrior of light. Maybe on this shard she's the villain, and the Askians are the heroes or something. Or I'm just going way too crazy out there. Oh, the dragon knew you've done it. I'm now paranoid. Again, this is probably things you guys, everyone was thinking when they were playing this game when it first came out, being like, what's this? What's this? What's this? Thinking 3 steps ahead. And I know you guys know the answers. And thank you again for not spoiling anything. Yeah, he caught you with the chain thing, so you're, I don't think you'll get away from it. You might survive it. I don't know if it's a one-hit kill. Oh, someone else is, oh, you, can you do this and then come back and... Alright, we got it. We got it. We got this. We got this. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I can equip. Oh, there's one loot. Oh, I got it equipped now. Okay. Oh, but my helmet. Do I do what? Can I do the? Can I do a? No, no. There's no visor now. Where's my visor? Okay, don't go too far in. Quick glamour. No, I'm okay right now. Save my glamours for later. Okay. Okay, this is where you do your silly attack thingy. Oh gosh, that was all of the arrows there. I don't need that. Okay. Gonna give you regen. Okay. Now I'm behind it. See now, yeah, now I'm not getting hit by it a bunch. Go the other way. I was doing it wrong last time. There we go. Okay, that's a much easier thing to dodge. Got this. Do. Heal our bard. Bard save. Billy is almost down. All right, there we go. Oh, awesome! Thank you so much for the help. Let's see. Let's see this symbiote die. do. Why do I look sad? Oh no, maybe I'm just tired. Oh, they show up at the end. Cool. Okay, but they said the light has to be drawn into like the closest person around it. Okay, how's this gonna work? How is this gonna work? Right, so its body just hanging there for a minute. Is the crystal? I'm guessing the crystal Exarch is gonna like have some magic thing that it, like sucks the power into them. Okay, before I do this is my theory. The crystal Exarch is gonna take in all the power, and he's gonna take the power of the Light Wardens, and at the end it'll turn into the last Light Warden, and we'll have to defeat the crystal Exarch. That's my quick theory. That'll be proven right or wrong right now. Let's see how much I know that. Oh yeah, need anything you need there. For the items.
It's releasing its ether. Fall back. We cannot let it touch us. Quickly, my lord, we must withdraw.
Uh-oh, see?
That will not be necessary, Captain. Though I appreciate your concern. The eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. For each we have put down, another has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether relinquished by its predecessor. But now we have a way to contain that corruption.
Oh wait, is it gonna be me?
The blessing of light. and the hero who wields it now stands before you.
Okay, well, I was wrong. Very wrong. Yes, we are the Warrior of Light. That should have made more sense. To adventure return. Okay, what? And now we become a monster. Yeah. What?
Behold, the monster's power is broken, and the world, twisted by its touch, returns to its rightful form.
What if it happened to be like nighttime or daytime and it just like it turned from light to light? Guess it would have been that dramatic of an effect then, right?
Scar. It can't be.
What's happening?
It's so beautiful.
The sunless sea. The warrior of darkness has come.
Oh, wait, what? Are we the Warrior of Darkness now? I thought we were the Warrior of Light. No, we're... Pretty sure day still ain't that bright. That's very true. That's very true there, Tikal.
Is that what I think it is?
The night sky. As it should be.
Who are you people? You killed a warden, then bathed in its ether as if it were a spring shower, and now the sky? The legends are true. My lord?
How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one possessed of her blessing. For you. You have vanquished the Light Warden of Lakeland, and for the first time in a century, darkness has returned to the mantle of night. Without the ever-present light to sustain them, the Sin Eaters will have no choice but to retreat. Yet our victory is far from complete. Though darkness has fallen here, the other wardens yet bask beneath burning skies, feasting upon what little life remains. Even should it cost me all I have, I would see each and every one of them slain, that this world might be spared from oblivion.
Okay, good. We can do that.
Not only for the first, but for the source as well. Save one, and we save the other. But, be that as it may, I concede it was wrong of me to summon you to this fight against your will. I swear, on my life, I will one day atone for that deed. But for the present, I beg you, stay and see this fight to its conclusion. Cast down the wardens and restore darkness to the first.
It feels so weird to be like fighting for darkness. See, I thought this guy was a warrior of darkness. All right, let's see here. Become what you must. Okay. Did you not watch the trailer? I did watch the trailer. Oh no, I didn't watch the trailer. I just watched the intro video, which I think is different than the trailer. Oh, I should have watched the trailer too. You call a warrior of lightning. The warriors of light are held as villains of these people. So he was. I thought he was the warrior of darkness, and we were the warrior of light. But now we become the warrior of darkness, and he's the warrior of light in this world. Okay. I will become the warrior you need. There we go. Okay. He was both, and we were both, and we're all both.
On behalf of the first, I offer you my deepest thanks.
Okay. It's all starting to make sense now.
There is much at stake here, Exarch, but why do you risk yourself so readily? It must have been a dangerous drain on your ether to summon even one person across the rift.
I do it for my people, of course. To give the Crystarium the tomorrow it deserves.
That is true now, yes, but the city had yet to be built when you first called forth the Crystal Tower. I'm simply curious to know what prompted you to commit yourself so completely to this particular course.
There are things which we can ill afford to lose. And I sensed from the first that I had a part to play in preserving them. Forgive me. I fear the events of the day may have taken their toll. Despite appearances, I am an old man. One burdened with many difficult memories, some too painful to recall.
Well then, I'm sorry for pressing you. It's a family failing, I'm afraid.
It is true, I'll say.
One which has served us well more often than not. Needless to say, we will continue to fight at your side until the last Sin-Eater is defeated.
Come then, my warriors of darkness.
Seems
Let us
still
gather
weird.
the surviving villagers and make our way back to the Crystarium.
Yeah, so yeah, in our world, we were the warrior of light because we were trying to push back that darkness, and then he was the warrior of darkness on our at the source on our shard. I guess not a shard; it's a source, because he was trying to bring the darkness back with him. So that's why he was the warrior of darkness. So now here, he was the warrior of light. Now we're the warrior of darkness because we're bringing darkness. Okay, it starts to make sense. Okay, roles reverse. Okay. All right, Andrea. All right, have yourself a great time. Yeah, boyfriends need attention too, every once in a while. Oh. Alright, so let's talk with the Crystal Exarch. How quickly have you justified my faith in you? So many lives saved, and the sky itself heralds your success. A single victory and a larger struggle, perhaps, but a momentous one nonetheless. So let's complete this. And I guess we talked to the Crystal Exarch again. The Exarch is looking ahead to the immediate future. Okay, what do we got going on now? Now, as for how we proceed from here. The villagers were evacuated earlier have arrived safely in the Crystarium. They seem to be accepting their situation for the moment. Most folk are far too distracted by the sky to worry about wounds or lost homes. They whisper and wonder if the Warrior of Darkness has come. It is to be expected. Lunith, I must ask you a favor. Would you be so kind as to conceal your involvement in this endeavor for the time being? Seeing the light recede from Lakeland is a momentous occasion, and many will be swept up in the maelstrom of excitement and confusion. Should you come forth as a legendary warrior of darkness, I fear that no matter how good your intentions, such an appearance would throw the city into disarray. Very, very true. I find myself in agreement with the Exarch, although my concerns are more focused on Eorzea. It may be best if you maintain a low profile until we see how Vantry responds to all this. Very true. He's definitely going to come out trying to take out the Warrior of Darkness. My thanks. Though we cannot freely celebrate success, pray allow your heart to be buoyed by the joy of our citizen. A joy that you surely brought into being. Yay. And I must ask the same discretion of you, Captain. 'Tis my intention to share with our people the tale of the great warrior who stood in defiance to the Sin Eaters, this unnamed companion, defeater of the Light Warden, and has since departed for parts yet unknown. Yes? As you wish, my lord. Your penchant for mystery is nothing new, and I will encourage folk not to question this either. Okay, good. We'll just lie to everybody. Although I expect to be told the whole truth of it one day, about all of you. Okay. Totally. With that settled, I shall return to the Crystarium and make an address to the people. These explanations and adjustments will consume much of my time, so pray take the opportunity to rest and recover from your exploits, and to think you'll not even need to shutter the windows to enjoy dark and peaceful night's sleep. Oh, I get it. I mean, yeah, we'll just be able to go to sleep because it's nighttime now. Yay! No blackout blankets tonight, or blackout curtains. So I must stay behind and coordinate the evacuation of the remaining survivors. And I hesitate to ask that after all you've done here today, but could I ask you to pass on a message on your way to the pendants? Please let Braggy know that we're bringing in a number of injured, and that any restoratives in the markets need to be reserved for the infirmary. Okay, we can do that. Sure, let us, the all-important warrior of darkness, do this menial task while Pity sent a runner. Okay, we should start making our own way back to the Crystarium. Slowly, mind you, it wouldn't do to arrive too soon after the Exarch. I'm staying behind as well. There's something I need to check on in Holminster. Okay. We already went through the village top to bottom, Eorzea. We should all take the chance to rest, you included. I knew one of those eaters, and I can't rest, not now. Oh. Yeah, we both knew one of the eaters. So please, I wish to be left alone for a while, and that means you as well, Luneth. I shall be cross if you try to follow me. Okay. I promise to find you later, when I feel myself again. Okay, bye, Eorzea. Just you and me then, shall we? You know, I think the citizens are going to be able to put 1 and 3 together. I randomly show up, no one knows anything about me, and then all of a sudden this starts happening? Yeah, clearly not, nothing crazy is going on. Yeah, definitely intrigued by this story, that's for sure. Didn't get anything else that's good for me. Oh, I did! Equip new pants. What am I at now for? 386. Is that more than my... Oh, almost at my red mage now. Sorry, Takal said he'll be alright, but if I... Oh, you don't get another group thing till level 73? Yeah. It's usually every couple levels there's like a group thing. So that'll be probably next week. I don't know. I am almost level 73, but I feel like I might be a little higher than it should be. All right. So, well, the Crystorium seems relatively ordered, wouldn't you say? The Exarch's speech must have been reassuring to hear. On the contrary, there's something jubilant in the air. I have a feeling this night won't be quite as peaceful as our hooded friend predicted. I think I shall take a brief stroll around town before retiring to my chambers. Once you've discharged your duty with Braggy, I suggest you do the same. Okay. Sleep well, Luneth. I hope untroubled dreams find you and LSA both. Let's see. Yeah, I'm still level 71 quests. So, yeah, not next week then. And again, like I mentioned before, next week I hope to be streaming Thursday. I can't guarantee it. And then next Friday, for sure, I won't be streaming. So, yeah. Yeah, just as a heads up. We have some people joining us that weekend, so some visitors. So unfortunately, I will not be streaming for sure Friday, possibly not Thursday, not 100% sure. Depends on how things go. how much of the organization of the house we get done. I get done. All right, so Braggy, hi. What can I do for you? Looking to buy a lantern like every other stumbling soul in the city? I see. Well, Captain, Lena can rest assured that any potions I spot coming in will be set aside for the wounded. Hang on a moment. If you're carrying messages for the guard, does that mean you were there, then? The battle at Holminster? A stalwart lad like you might want to pay visit to the Wandering Stairs. Make himself known. I'm sure Leinard can introduce you to some interesting opportunities. What? Okay, let's see what these interesting opportunities can. Yeah, SpaceNet, definitely plenty of time for you to catch up with your ult. Yeah. All right, let's head up here and see what we can see. Maybe people will buy us drinks. Celia, more beer for table 2 and a couple of pints of mead for table 3 while you're at it. Coming right up. Sorry, we're rushed off our feet this evening, sir. Can I get you anything? Drinks are on the house. Oh, nice. That Braggy has a twisted sense of humor. To think he'd send you to me at a time like this. The first real night in near 100 years has folk all riled up, and then some. What's more, there's that eater business at Holminster Switch. They say a light warden was destroyed without darn trace, and it was the warrior of darkness who did the deed. Yes, that's cool. Who could this warrior of darkness be? I really must apologize for Alenard. He's been almost as rowdy as our customers, and that's no small feat. A lot of our regulars are bounty hunters, you see. They mostly go after eaters, and the rumor of the warrior's appearance has sparked was the spark to their kindling. Uh-oh. You know how the weak eaters are drawn to the strong ones, right? Yeah. Aye, they swarm like angry bees around the queen. They need look no further than Holminster for proof of that. But attacks on that scale don't happen every day, praise the Blessed Shadow. No, the more common threats are the strays. No one knows why, but every now and again an eater will leave the pack and prowl alone. Those are the ones you run into on the road, if your luck is foul. They're a danger to everyone. So, the settlement council puts bounties on their heads, and our bar here is a convenient place for hunters to gather and share information. Seems a few of them were inspired by the warden slaying even more than most. Those are the types who have their sights set on the absolute worst of the strays. A class of eater that has been dubbed the Cardinal Virtues. The virtues showed up out of nowhere about 3 summers ago, and when historians heard the descriptions given by survivors, well, apparently they shared an appearance with the villains who caused the flood. Oh! Oh! And if it doesn't send a chill down your spine, it's also reported to be as tough as light wardens. Not the kind of prey you can take down single-handed. Our virtue hunters had all but given up, but knowing that Warrior of Darkness is out there has little fire in their bellies. Just look at them. That Hume over there with the oversized sword is grandson. He's in it for revenge. Wants to recruit a comrade in arms as tenacious as he is. The minstrel lad is Lou Reek. Don't be fooled by those dewy cheeks. He's as hard a hunter as they come. He just lost a partner and seems to be on the look for a new one. That's Surg. Word is he seeks an expert in magecraft to help fight the virtue he's after. Last, we've got Giat, Dwarf, and Drunkard both. Wait, there's dwarves in this game? And Drunkard both wanted to join forces with a healer, and only a healer. Something about needing a mender's wisdom. Hey, I'm a healer. I've seen my share of competent veterans, and you have the look about you. Maybe you should introduce yourself to one of the hunters. Who knows? Together you might even collect the bounty of a cardinal virtue. Now, there's a grand idea. Imagine the prestige my bar would earn if we boasted the patronage of a successful virtue hunter. You have gained access to Roll Quest. A separate quest line and story is now available for tank, physical DPS, magical range DPS, and healer roles. In order to reach the final stages of Shadowbringer's main scenario, you must complete at least one Roll Quest line. Speak with a virtue hunter at the Wandering Stairs to accept a quest offer. Okay. So I have to... as a healer, I do the dwarf one. Kind of has a... hard to see with my bar there. A glowing-eyed and a Vivi kind of look. Okay. Since I have a healer and a caster, I can do both of those. But subsequent quests need higher levels, so 73, 75, etc. You need 71. Oh, you need to be 71 to start them? Okay. So, at that point, class jobs. I go to my class jobs. Yeah, I've got a 72 white mage and my red mage. So at that point, I'd either do my... So it was a tank, so my paladin, a healer, my white mage, a magical DPS, or a physical DPS, right? I mean, 70, 71. It's either it doesn't matter too much. So could I do the dragoon, level up the dragoon, or could I use the like a machinist? I want to level up to 70. Oh, I see, and they're locked, right? Okay, let's actually see what it says when they're locked. Either physical DPS would do. Okay. You would wait till 80 to do the healer one? Oh, okay. Yeah, I can. I think I'm definitely not going to start it now. But if you're thinking I should wait till 80, maybe I'll wait till 80 to do them. Oh. At that point, there's 4 of them, right? I might. If I can get my axe together and level up my... if I can get my axe together and level up my tank and my red mage to like level 80, and then either the dragoon or just start with the machinist and get it to level 80. Maybe I'll do those and do them all, kind of do them all at the same time. Oh, so I don't segment. You'd wait till 80 so I don't segment the story. Yeah, yeah. If they're part of the story, but side stories, if I can wait till level 80 and just kind of go through them one at a, like just go boom, 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 instead of doing it, leveling up a bit, doing it again, leveling up, doing it again, leveling up. I think that's what I'll do. Probably the best way. That'll also have me remember it better. And my guess, because when we talked to, I can't remember the ghost warrior darkness guy that's with us. When I talked with him, he said that his companions that were with us, so I'm guessing they are the virtues, and essentially we will build up and fight them. But yeah, I think what I'll do is the next little while level up those classes. Oh, they give huge backstory and foreshadow upcoming events. It will say when you need it. Okay. Do they foreshadow events coming up in the expansion? Should I do them? Like, should I do it like maybe hit 75 and then do them all? And then do like one, then one, then one, then one? Or should I just go through all of one, then all of one, then all of one? Like all of the healing, all of the tank, all of the DPS, all of the magical DPS? Oh, events in Endwalker. Okay, so it doesn't affect the story for does it? Okay, I guess you mentioned it foreshadows things. If me doing the dwarf like 71 mission, is it 71? If I do the 70 mission, oh, it is only 70. If I do the 70 mission, does that foreshadow things that happen like not part of these role quests in Shadowbringers? Tells the story of some very important people. Okay. I'll have to decide the best way to do it then. I'm just going to continue on for today. I won't start it today. Yeah. I'm going to figure out the best way to do them, the best way to start them. Yeah, let's go talk with the manager of the suites first. So I just want to like, I want to do them in a way that makes sense. So I want to like, to me, the idea of, you know, doing all of the mage one, the healing, and then all of the DPS, and then all of the tanking one makes sense if I do it all in order. But if that means I'm missing out on part of the story stuff, okay, doing all is great, but finishing one at a time is how you enjoyed it the most. Okay, so that's what I was thinking of doing it, where I just do all of the tank one, all of the DPS. Yeah. Yeah. I got a lot of grinding ahead of me, that's for sure. That's for sure. That is for sure. Okay, so welcome back, sir. I wonder if anyone can sleep with the city in such an uproar. But you will be retiring to your quarters? Let's retire to our quarters then. Very good. In light of the present situation, I have had illumination prepared for all our rooms. No need to rush to the markets for lanterns or candles. Have a pleasant rest, sir. All right, let's complete this. Oh, you did it one at a time? Okay. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing. I'll probably get to level 80. I mean, I gotta get to level 80 with the machinist anyways. So what I'll do is I'll just do more leveling behind the scenes, get them to 80, and then do them all kind of one after every. I'll do them before I go to the patches, or before the end of this expansion. Yeah, I'm excited now. Okay, it's nighttime. Yay!
So it's your lot's turn to be the warriors of darkness, is it? It's funny how things work out.
You've been watching, have you?
Well, I did warn you. I followed you to Yulmore and then on to Armarang. And I was there when you slew the Light Warden. Those white-haired twins who were with you. I remember them from our battle in the Source. Are they your friends then? Through thick and thin? Aye. Then I suggest you keep them close. It's when you charge ahead trying to save someone else that you end up losing those you love. Not that you need telling, I'll bet you've lost plenty. But I wonder, what will it cost you this time?
You know, we really haven't lost that many, like, close members.
I don't remember when it was that I learned regret wasn't worth the bother. You get numb to it all over the years. The lost comrades, the broken promises, the abandoned principles. Just more nagging burdens to ignore.
So this is what the light was hiding.
Oh, who are you?
He's here. I must go to him.
Meanwhile, inside the Imperial Magitech facility in the Source. Oh my gosh, meanwhile, in the Source. We're still doing the meanwhile for the Garleans. I love it.
Intruders! Fan out and find them! Out of my way!
Stay your weapon. We are not your enemy. When the alarm sounded, I wondered what we had done to betray our presence. But I see now we are not the only intruders. Sir Estinian, I presume. The dragoon who plucked the Warrior of Light from the jaws of death? Your armor is most distinct.
Much as yours once was. But even without it, I see a former legator still has eyes and ears in unexpected places. Van Baelsar in the flesh. Though I understand you prefer Shadow Hunter.
You are in contact with the Scions, I take it.
Almost forgot about you.
Through no choice of my own, they tracked me down and conscripted me to their cause. I swear their receptionist was trained as a spy. Not that anyone can escape that Baldessian woman once she has caught the scent of Eorzea.
If they have resorted to using freelancers, I must assume their attempts to wake the afflicted have failed. And what of their champion?
Away on other business. Thus, it has fallen to me to root out any trace of the Empire's new weapon.
Oh yeah, the gas stuff. Yeah, Tataru is the most powerful being, that's for
If
sure.
it is Black Rose you seek, you are too late. My people have already completed your mission here. Yet this is but one factory among many. When they caught wind of our efforts, they built additional facilities to ensure production continues unabated. There will be no one left in the lands they conquer. No citizens to conscript. No skills to exploit. Nothing the Empire needs. And they will call it victory.
What exactly does this Black Rose do?
The gas is described as a poison, but its actual effect is more arcane.
Luffy's like, I'm here to destroy it. I don't know what it does, but I'm here to destroy it.
It was created to disrupt the ether in living beings, to bring the flow of their life energies to a standstill. Inhaling even the tiniest amount will cause all bodily functions to cease, much as a potent venom will stop a man's heart.
Oh no.
Released over a city, Black Rose could conceivably kill every inhabitant, and all without damaging a single structure.
Search every corner! Rouse the barracks if you have to! I want this facility secured!
I have more questions, but now is not the time.
Sir Estinian, I have an offer for you, but I will make it only once. Since it would seem we seek the same answers, you are welcome to join us.
Ha! From what I hear, you need all the help you can get. In case you don't know, Varys himself confessed that your empire was a creation of the Scions.
I am aware of what his Radiance said at the parley. Thus, I would return to the capital, that I might behold the truth of this corruption with my own eyes. My path leads to Garlemald.
Yeah, so I love how they're just throwing in little tidbits from the level 73 now. Ding ding. Between two worlds. Yeah, it's very true. We are kind of between two worlds right now. Oh boy, hey, a mender. Repair all. Sometimes we get so caught up on the events of what we're currently working on, forget that, yeah, there's still things going on in the source that we're going to need to deal with sooner or later while we're gallivanting here. But again, our gallivant here, like us being here, we could be here for like 5 years, and it could really be like 2 weeks on the source, right? So it's not like a it's not 1-to-1. Oh no, it is, isn't it now? Sorry, it is 1-to-1 now, kind of. Sorry, no, yeah, sorry, Revan. Yeah, time is the same now. I remember that. Yes. I'm like, wait a minute. They explained that time is the same thing. So yeah, all the time I spent here defending or trying to fix this is time spent where Garleans can do whatever they want down there. Yeah, yeah, they said time's back in sync. Yes, I remember that part. Yes. I remember now. All right, an unwelcome guest. The manager of Sweets is wearing a grave expression. Ah, begging your pardon, sir, but do you perchance intend to head outside? If so, I would strongly advise you not to stray far from the Crystarium. Word has it that Eorzea has dispatched its military to Lakeland? Uh-oh. Given the timing, one can only assume they do not welcome the return of night. Even now, the Exarch is at the Ocular, deliberating response. All right, so let's head to the Ocular then. Yeah, it's not realistic, but it has to be for story-wise. Yeah, no, it makes sense that... Oh gosh, did I go to the wrong one? I did. They'd have to make it sync, so... Yeah. Yeah. Like looking up at the big tower. Oh boy. Also, I do wonder who the Exarch... Like, clearly the Exarch is like a... oh, I gotta talk to you, the gatekeeper. The Exarch's gonna be a character that either we know or we're gonna run into in a different sense. Because they still haven't revealed their face, and that clearly means there's someone that we know or something like that. Do we see any characters running around with, like, their arms bandaged up so we can't see the crystal part?
Time. As you may have heard, we have something of a quandary on our hands. Laxon Loft here in Lakeland. Yulmore has sent one of its airships. They have questions for us concerning the death of the Light Warden. Their emissary makes his way here even as we speak.
I suppose the sky does rather give the game away.
Indeed. 'Twas inevitable they would come knocking. The only question was how soon.
Right now.
My lord, I am come with the Yulmoran emissary. May I show him in?
A moment, Captain, if you would. Everyone, gather round.
Get a magic mirror.
I do not wish to show our hand prematurely. Forgive me this liberty. Vanish.
Oh, you know, this would be super helpful, you know, at other times.
Enter. Well, well. The commander of the Yulmoran army himself. To what do I owe the honor, General Ranjit?
The Light Warden is dead, Exarch. Were your people responsible?
This person's so cool. I'm guessing this is going to be an important person.
You are clearly in some haste, my lord. But before I address your question, you must allow me one of my own. What is Yulmore's interest in this?
His benevolence, Lord Vorthry, is gravely concerned that the actions of an ignorant few may jeopardize relations between man and Sin Eater. Should it transpire that the Crystarium is guilty of abetting the villains responsible for this outrage, my lord has decreed that it suffer the same retribution.
I see. Since you have been so candid, I too shall speak my mind. Regardless of who is responsible, the Crystarium rejoices in the Light Warden's death and welcomes the return of the night sky. If Yulmore considers this tantamount to aiding those you term villains, then by all means, carry out your retribution.
Uh-oh.
Know, however, that even should every innocent soul in the Crystarium perish, nothing can stop that which has been set in motion.
Folly. The death of one or 1,000,000 Sin Eaters changes nothing. The world is dead, and writhe as we might, like maggots in its rotting course, it will not be reborn. Only by my master's grace may we live out our days in peace. But I waste my breath. You have made your stance clear. I shall relay your words to Lord Vorthry. In the meantime,
You would do well to counsel any here who have done more than merely rejoice in recent events, to throw themselves upon Yulmore's mercy. Promptly. One last matter. We are searching for a young artist and his assistant. Know you of whom I speak?
An artist and his assistant, no. I cannot say I do.
What a pity. Should they reveal themselves to you, I bid you hand them over at once. My master is most eager to see them again.
And he can probably see us. Okay, so we will have to fight and kill him.
Am I imagining things, or did he just stare straight at us?
I fear he did. The General is not a man to be trifled with. He is a warrior of fearsome repute who has led Yulmore's army since before Vorthri's time, when the nation still spearheaded the fight against the Sin-Eaters. One does not command the world's mightiest army, and for so long, without possessing exceptional instincts.
If Yulmore chose to send such an individual, we must assume this talk of retribution is more than an idle threat. While we are grateful for your support, my lord, we cannot in good conscience put your people in harm's way.
'Tis noble of you to say, Master Alphinaud, but my people have been in harm's way since long before you arrived. Yulmore has ever yearned to rule over what remains of the world. Even should we surrender the Warrior of Darkness to them, they would find some other pretext upon which to invade. The people of the Crystarium know this only too well, which is why, when the time comes, I am certain they will fight to the last man. If truth be told, I would not have been surprised had Ranjit declared war here and now.
He may have reason to delay. According to reports, the Yulmoran forces at Laxan Loft were observed taking a prisoner.
Ooh. Oh no!
A young woman believed to be none other than the Oracle of Light, Minfilia.
Minfilia? She's here?
It may be that General Ranjit wishes to convey her to Yulmore before commencing hostilities. Having mentored generations of Minfilias, it would not surprise me if he had made her capture his chief concern.
Wait. Mentored generations of Minfilias? What does that mean? I'm sorry, generations of Minfilias? Okay, you gotta explain this to me.
Ah, of course. How remiss of me. I had intended to speak to you of Minfilia. There is, however, much to say, and precious little time in which to say it. I think it best that you seek out Moren at the Cabinet of Curiosity. He'll be able to enlighten you. Alphinaud, Alize, would you care to accompany your friend? You doubtless have insights of your own to offer on the matter.
All right, though I'm still not sure I understand it all myself.
In the meantime, I will set about making provisions for war.
Wait, there are more than one Minfilia? And she's here? I thought she was like one with Hydaelyn or something like that. Like that's what happened. Or no, she went with the Warriors of Darkness. Oh, it makes sense that she's here then. Okay. Okay, speak with the Morn at the Cabinet of Curiosities. Okay. He's over here. Okay, so we need to head... the guy that likes telling us stories. Open sesame! Alright. Yes, you are after books pertaining to the Warriors of Darkness. I'm afraid most are out on loan at present. They're experiencing quite a surge in popularity. Oh, you wish to learn about the Oracle of Light? Then it would be my pleasure to assist. After I've finished off some few outstanding tasks that is, while I attend to them, perhaps you could fetch me the book, The Illustrated Tale of the Oracle Light, it's called. Ooh, illustrated. Though it's intended for younger readers, it provides an excellent summary of the subject matter, and the artwork is quite lovely besides. I would not hesitate to recommend it to anyone with an interest in learning about Minfilia. But you must see for yourself. The book should be located on the level below. Should I say for a while, there is a place for everything here. Not everything is always in its place. Despite my best efforts, in short, the book is not where it should be. It will almost certainly be somewhere it shouldn't. So, good luck. Right, let's go find this book. Search the shelves. The towering shelf. Interacting. Ding. Nope, it's not there. Okay, let's go down then. Any of these shelves glowing? Oh, here it is. This is glowing. Does not appear to be here. Okay. Let's say it's looking. Okay. Rule of threes, it's going to be here. Come on, be here. Just as your eyes begin to blur, they finally come up with the rest of the copy of the Sword Tale of what they call it. Yep. The video game, Rule of Threes. Hey there, Imperial Hero. And listening to you well in the background while leveling your character in Star Wars. Ooh. Yay, Star Wars. Very excited. Gosh, I love that game. So have you found the book? Hopefully the leveling goes well there, Imperial Order. So let's take a look at the book. Yes, this is the one. I hope it wasn't too difficult to track down. I'm happy to say I've finished all my pressing tasks. If you would to call your friends over, we can begin learning at once. Okay, let's learn. Knowledge is power. Without further ado then, it began 100 years ago when the flood of light threatened to swallow the whole land. Just as it seemed lost, a savior appeared who halted the all-consuming radiance. A maiden with hair of spun gold and eyes of clearest sapphire. Oh yeah, they mentioned they did that with the Warriors of Light. They saved the world. Naught was known about her, save for her name was Minfilia, and for delivering the realm she came to be revered as the Oracle of Light. After stopping the flood, the mysterious maiden vanished without a trace. But 15 years later, her name would unexpectedly appear in the annals of history. Yes, you said it was going to be a... Oh, cool. Okay. It, was not expecting this type of artwork. Okay, so when Sin Eaters laid ruin to the kingdom of Vovert, a young girl was discovered who was immune to the creature's blighted touch. One with hair of spun gold and eyes of clear sapphire, she was hailed as the Oracle Reborn and came to likewise be called Minfilia. Enlisting in the Umorian army, this Minfilia fought and vanquished countless Sin Eaters. Alas, like so many other soldiers, she eventually met her end in battle. Yet, with her dying breath, she whispered unto her grieving comrades, "Minfilia will return." And true to her words, some years later, another young girl was discovered who possessed the self-same eyes, the self-same hair, and the self-same powers. She too took the name Minfilia, so she too fought the Sin Eaters as a soldier of Eorzea, and she too fell in battle. Many more were to follow her in her footsteps, and so the cycle continues to this day. Oh, so she just, like, keeps getting reborn. Interesting. And that concludes the tale. Well, that was really... I don't think I need a coloring book for that. By their valor and sacrifice, these women have saved Norvrant on numerous occasions. And were it not for them, we might never have learned of the Light Wardens and their nature. They sound like formidable warriors. Some, perhaps. The truth is rather less simple. Though the Oracle is reborn with certain common traits, she does not inherit the memories or the knowledge of her previous incarnations. Oh! Okay. All of the Minfilias thus far we discovered were just ordinary girls, unversed in the ways of war and ignorant to the powers they harbored. While some embraced their fate and devoted themselves to training, others did not. But all were made to face the Sin Eaters, and all died to keep our hopes alive. Okay, so she gets reborn, but they don't remember it? Interesting. What can you tell us of the current Minfilia? She was found by the Eorzea army some 10 years ago and taken into their care. Or rather, their custody. She was a prisoner in all but name. But for that time, under Lord Bontry's rule, Eorzea had already abandoned residence in favor of decadence. Or resistance in favor of decadence. Minfilia was an uncomfortable reminder of the war that no longer wished to fight, a potential threat to the peace, so they kept her under lock and key. Oh, no. For a while, we heard nothing more of her. We couldn't even be certain she was alive, save that she was in the Eorzea best interest for her to remain under their control. Okay. But then 3 years ago, a gallant soul stole into the city and rescued her from their clutches, just like a hero from the tales. From the intro video we saw, there was Thancred with a young girl with golden hair. Is that Thancred that did it 3 years ago? Indeed. Well, I believe we now have a good grasp of Minfilia's tale. Thank you for your time, Morin. Might I trouble you for a word, Luneth? Outside? Aha, I think I figured that one out. I remembered something. Go talk with Alphino. As you will have already surmised, the gallant soul who rescued Minfilia was none other than our own dear Thancred. Yeah, I did figure it out. They have since been wandering the land together, never remaining in one place for long, which is why we have not yet had a chance to meet them. We knew that Minfilia journeyed here as Hydaelyn's emissary to halt the flood of light. It could have been her... It could only be her that the people that first witnessed 100 years ago, the original Oracle of Light. But while there's plainly some connection between the woman we knew and her namesake, the fact that these girls do not share her memories must surely mean that they're not the same person. Thancred has to understand that. I have no doubt that he understands. The question is how he feels. Regardless, the Thancred we knew would not forsake his charge. Very true. If she has been captured, we may be certain he will not stand idly by. There you go again, talking in your roundabout way. If you think we should rescue Minfilia, just spit it out. It just so happens I agree with you. It's quite clear that this Minfilia possesses Hydaelyn's blessing. And it wouldn't hurt to have a second such individual on our side, right, Luneth? One's generally enough, but fine. Yeah, quite, though. Let's do it. Well, we got it. I mean, even if she doesn't remember she's being Minfilia, we still have to rescue her. Okay. I see you've made up your minds. Exarch, what brings you here? A report and a proposal. First, the report. Our scouts have confirmed that Umorian forces have taken forces at Laxton Loft do indeed have Minfilia in their custody. For their present, they're holding her there. But if we could be certain they will move her to Eorzea or Long, so that should that happen, we may be forced to give her up as lost. So if we mean to act, we should do so quickly. Which brings me to my proposal. I ask that you entrust this undertaking to us, the people of the Crystarium. Oh. I was not expecting that. Alright, but we are going to discover why the Crystal Exarch wants the Crystarium people to deal with this and not us. I'll do that next time. So yeah, I'll be ending the stream here now, but yeah, I'll be back again hopefully next Thursday. I can't guarantee it. I'll try to do my best to do maybe even a little bit stream if it can't be a longer one. But I'll let you guys know in the Discord well before, a couple days before that comes to pass. But for sure next Friday there won't be a stream, and then we'll be back to the regular schedule the week after that. So yeah, very excited for what's going to happen next. I'm very excited to see what's this whole Minfilia situation. I want to know what's going on with that. I feel like a bad charm just got here and here already ending. Oh, it's because I've been going for 3 hours so far there, Imperial Order. That's why. Yeah, usually when I'm streaming Final Fantasy, it's usually about noon Pacific time to about 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then next week I'll be doing Guild Wars and Star Wars on the Tuesday and Wednesday. And the Thursday is the one I don't know if I'm going to be able to or not. For sure not Friday. But yeah, hopefully I can get that going. Hopefully I get some time between now and then to start, leveling up some of the classes. Maybe get the Paladin going. The Red Mage is already able to start it, but I'd like to get the Red Mage to 80 also. But I don't want to go too much further because, might as well get you to 80 before I get everyone else to 80. So I'll try to keep everyone around the same level then. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I got to get the Machinist up, the Paladin up, and yeah, it should be a lot of fun. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. Very excited to see where this story goes. I don't know what's going on half the time, but it's been exciting so far. I'm slowly starting to put the pieces together. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching today. And as always, until next time, keep your stick on the ice.